Welcome back to Positron Plays Pyre. So we have a whole bunch of stuff to look at in the Book of Rites, and then we have a Scribe Trial to undertake. So let's check out some Book of Rites stuff here first. We'll go to Chapter 2 here. Living in Exile. The words of Jomur Menimane, the Alpha Chief. Once I too roamed free. Remember well those days in which I was called Chief. Traveled all the world over on my 4 good paws, and I was well adored. I wanted to go stronger. Here at last I have. Shall not mince my words. This place shall either harden you or kill you. It shall hunt you with old memories. Haunt you with old memories. Probably hunt as well. You share the exile's plight. My charge is to alleviate the sting of it for you a little bit, to prolong your stay. Only for long as needed. Charge is to return. Well, this place is the downside for a reason, but in time, here you can learn to eat, to seek out shelter, and to find a certain beauty in unlikely places. Alright, how about Mount Elodial? The words of Molten Millith, the Wild Witch. Gaining the summon of the sacred Mount Elodial involved no small amount of sacrifice and sorcery, in varying proportion. The mountain's energies were palpable, a sensation that we felt indescribable. The lands we stood upon were closer to the stars than to the world we knew. It's upon this highest point in all the downside that we first made efforts to concoct this tome, which you now read. It was there that we were stricken with a vision of the cycle of the rites and felt together for the first a sense of freedom unlike we had ever experienced before. That is a subject which our comrades shall illuminate in greater detail. We're getting a lot of different perspectives here. On celestial landmarks, in the words of Lou Sklorian, 100 Minds, the Scholar, you feel a kinship with the stars. You owe your everything to them, perhaps one day even your freedom. Chased the stars across the river of my genealogy until they led me here. I demanded they explain to me the paradox of knowledge. For how is it that something can be shared, but still contained within ourselves in its entirety? The stars did not respond, but sent me on a quest. Sought the 9 landmarks, which they revealed to me so that someday I would reveal their mysteries to you. These landmarks, emissaries of the stars, are 9 lenses through which we see the land, see ourselves in a new light. What's interesting is we don't have chapter 5 or 6. Perhaps each one of these corresponds to a party member, but we can go to chapter 7 here. The 9 triumvirates. The words have the swallow the accursed. At first I found it much too difficult to read, much less to write, even to grasp the quill, but the horned one, Myrrh, implored me. He said this is the greatest gift that he could give me in return. In return for what, I asked. In return for his life, he said. But I did not save your life, I said. You did, he said. We fight about this still. Myrrh is stubborn, more than I. Now herein, and by his leave, I chronicle the 9 triumvirates. For I am of this land, unlike the rest who wished to leave. We knew not everyone who could leave who wanted. Seldom would the opportunity rise. Thus do we organize those striving for the chance into the 9 sets of 3. Alright, so I guess this is actually going over the 9 triumvirates more than party members, but we do seem to have a party member that corresponds to each, so. On Commonwealth from Triesta Tithys, Blessed Born. We the 8 assembled here together in the downside. We gave our freedom so that you may yet have yours. It is an exchange we have not lightly made. It is my charge to ensure that you, should you regain your freedom, first off recognize its qualities and also use it wisely. Do not need a pair of wings in order to be free. My own wings, I once thought that they could take me anywhere. They took me here, where I am bound. It is your charge to be free and not to make the same mistakes. Spring from here and learn from what we did. Build a new and great society, a free society, with wings spread wide for everyone. So that's kind of more what Sandalwood was talking about, which is kind of interesting. Oh, we didn't actually read over chapter 4, the Book of Rites. Or maybe we had a new page here, in the words of Luce Gloria. Yeah, we almost had a new page here. Much can be said about the Sisters of the Arch, whom we banished to the great beyond for deeds irredeemable. Suffice that the details of their banishment are written in this book. The sisters in the book became inseparable, not unlike the stars, their light, and the infinite darkness that engulfs them. The stars communicate to us, and you in turn. The words within this book are but an edifice, a simple surface. Look past the text to the hidden meaning, to the hidden power. The stars above, as they are not mere lights. These are not mere words. If you chance upon the sisters of the art within their prison here, give them our thanks. Well, that would be Sandra and the like. So I believe that is all of our pages for now. So let's undergo a scribe trial here. Yeah, someone is eligible here. An interesting thing as well is perhaps we shouldn't undergo a scribe trial before we send someone home. Or we shouldn't, let me reverse that. We shouldn't send someone home before undergoing their scribe trial. We did do headwinds, I believe. Did we not? Yeah, and we actually got that item back, curiously. I might have had that equipped. So it'll be interesting to know, like, should I sell that? Should I hold on to it? We also have 0 money right now. Whoops. No. We want to do phase trial here. I must admit, I do sense something wild, or something from that one. I once had a wild heart myself, quite like her own. Huh. She'll see if there's more to her than that. Let us bring her forth. The scribes. I think that if I listen carefully, that I can hear them calling out to me? Not quite. Oh, okay, I will. Such naive enthusiasm. Now be silent. Yes. I am out there. Ooh, bunch of little guys. Alright, not a good start. Man, these guys are super fast. Oh boy. Okay, this is gonna be a... Oh. Might have to just focus on killing them all there, because these guys are extremely quick. I definitely can't outrun them, which is terrifying. Yeah. Ooh. Alright, this is tough. I only need to get 2 more hits on them, I think, but... There we go. Should be able to make it in there now. Actually, can we see... No, I don't remember my abilities on Faye here, unfortunately. It's interesting to me... Wow. It's interesting to me that they're throwing it a lot. And we only have to deal with 2 right now, so I'll probably have a little bit of an advantage here. There we go. That's the last one, right? Yeah, there we go. Tricky. So we'll get her talisman now. Did quite well. So let's see what we get from this. No, you did not imagine all of it. Alright. Ooh, this one's actually interesting. After Faye casts her aura, it can bounce off of objects and solid surfaces. That's kind of neat, actually. Oh, I think we should equip that on her. What does she have right now? The orb flinging. Wait, can you actually equip the apple? Oh. That's interesting too, is that hers automatically starts at level 20. I guess because it doesn't have a variable effect to it. You should probably have something equipped here. Alright, let's explore our blooming pool and see what we get for valuables here. Something about the windswept fields of blooming pool gives Faye a strong intuition to explore the area. Together you set out to take a look. May I walk with you? There's so much here I haven't seen before. Seems to be nothing in particular in the vicinity, but then Faye raises her voice. Oh, I sense the scribes, that they were here, The object in question is lodged deep in the ground and bears the mark of the rites. It seems to be able to secure its contents, but the mystic wards will not be easy to undo. What shall you do with the locked container? We can attempt to open it, or can leave it behind. Ooh. That's interesting. So I think this is telling me that I could choose to not open it and instead do a vocation. No, I think we'll try to open it. Focus all of your mental faculties on the mystic wars, sealing the box's contents. Soon you are left exhausted. Ooh. Oh, but the box's lid unfastens. Inside it is a talisman, placed there perhaps by one of your predecessors in the rites from ages past. The luminous idol. After grasping the orb, the bear instantly recovers all stamina. That seems really good. Alright, I think that paid off. Who do we want to have that? Because basically it's a situation like where you could charge to the orb, grab it, get all your stamina back, and then it's probably yeah. Wait, didn't I? I thought I had gotten Ruki's legend. Did I sell that? Am I losing my mind? I might be losing my mind. Yeah, I thought we had gotten Ruki's talisman. Maybe I sold that? Maybe I thought I wasn't ever going to use that? Memory is failing me a little bit here. Alright, we'll continue with the journey. Oh, okay, so it looks like we're going to the Ridge of Goal. And the slug market's here. And we get 2 new pages. Hey guys, so what are you guys doing all the way back here? You know, it's not so bad here. I was thinking I got some pretty good stuff. Think you might want to check it out. Am I... Okay. Really though, am I actually losing my mind? I thought... Oh no, there it is. That was not there a second ago, right? I think I'm going crazy. Maybe that was just a bug in the inventory. Maybe I'm just blind. It is kind of early in the morning here. Okay, so we can sell this thing, obviously. It's Apple. I would love to... Don't want to sell the ash and coal. I'm really cautious about selling any of these legendary talismans. Are there any talismans that we have equipped that I don't really like? +2 quickness isn't that fantastic. Lucrative contract, I feel like I'm not used very well. I think maybe Star Splinter is one we sell here. Yeah, so I really want to buy one of these Stardust here. So this gives +2, but we get both +1s for 9. Or we get one of them for 19. Yeah, we'll just buy both of these. Ron, you are quite noisy, my friend. Okay, so let's see. I want to see, we can't increase this one anymore, right? Yeah, is that the highest rank? So 20 is the highest rank. That's good to know. So is that one? That's actually interesting, because this one doesn't even have a rank, and this one does, but it's, I guess, just to denote its legendariness. I think we'll increase, how much does this go? It's times per right. I think we'll increase the ash and coal here. It's been very good to us. Alright, and we'll head out. I shall sure try. Alright, let's head inside. We'll read these and then we'll talk to Pamitha. So we have 2 new pages here. We have a page in chapter 1. I believe that's... Is it? No, I think this is... I think we get 2 pages in chapter 4. The Ridge of Gold. This is from, again, Luce Glorian. The Serpentine Gandalf returned to brittle stone not long after his death, of that you may be certain. What remains is a flat, elevated basin that stands us closer to the heavens. Upon the fallen Gandalf's high, the stars themselves alight. Shall know you stand on sacred ground. We set the metal sigils, lit the candle flames, and we emblazoned on the rock-like forms the sigil of our passage to and from this land. And then the stars themselves, they did reply to us. They sang, shining bright, their voices loud and clear. We understood their cadence, we knew how often to return. Now there were two pages, right? What was the other page? Wasn't this one? Was it a page in here? I don't think so. What was the other page that we got there? It's gonna be one of those days, I think, where I'm just going crazy. I may have to look back over that. Let's see what's on Sandra's mind. Oh no, we've already had this. Yeah. At least I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's talking about her lost sight. It's strange. I wonder if I just hadn't gotten the save here. Yeah, we've definitely had this before. Talking about mortality. Alright, we'll talk to Pamitha and I think we'll wrap up for today. I have to look back and see what that other page was and maybe read that next time. Find Pamitha by herself again, though her expression has grown darker than her custom. Leave me be, would you, reader darling? I'm trying to get some good and proper moping done here, and you're distracting me. Leave me be, reader. Just leave me be. Just leave me be. You don't want to know what's lurking in my heart or mind. What you'll find there isn't pretty. Yet something about her thought process is different to you now. You know that with her conditioning, she can resist your scrutiny, but now her thoughts are laid bare to you. Pamitha is alone with her thoughts. You can see what she's thinking or leave her be. Would that we could all simply understand each other without a need for words. Oh my god, if only. Yeah, let's do this though. Pamitha seems to be inviting you into her thoughts. You remain there in what lonesome space with her. What is it going to take, I wonder, Pamitha? Shall I just go ahead and kill them all? That would be proof enough, perhaps, about my loyalties to you and to our sisters. Perhaps I ought to start with this one right in front of me. The bond between you severs as Pamitha opens her eyes and stares at you. Then she smiles sweetly and gives a gentle laugh. You see, reader darling, my thoughts are rather cumbersome at times. But do not fear. I have them very well under control. Still, thoughts, being the loathsome thing they are, nonetheless cannot fully suppress them. She exhales and looks askance. You know by now which I am in this mess with all of you. But say I lacked Pamithas' sense of commitment, her zeal. She lives only to see her nation overthrown, or something worse if she could have her way. Centuries of conflict can be quite emboldening that way, especially when one's sister's leading cause of death is Commonwealth forged steel. Wielded with the utmost of mercy, of course. Well, I had little patience for the senselessness of myself. Became a bit of a pariah, I suppose. Knew Pamitha was going to get herself and the others killed someday, so when she was to fly out on this one big mission of hers, I had other arrangements made. But after she was caught, your people did not exactly uphold their end of the bargain. I knew there were such risks, of course, and yet a chance is still a chance. Pamitha was clipped and cast down, a mercy they called it. Did not see it that way. In my growing protest of her treatment, I was soon enough to follow. So Pamitha tried to save her sister from perhaps an untimely demise, and it did not work out so well. I haven't yet decided if I entirely regret my actions, but I do seek Pamitha's forgiveness, and wish that she could see my thoughts for what they are, as it seems you can. Then she might realize our nation's people have much more in common than she knows. Sometimes I wonder which of them's the stupider. She brushes past you and out of the wagon for now. Interesting. Oh, maybe we got a roster update. Maybe that's what it was. New Pamithas biography. Mode of insurrection. Conspiracy. Hey, did anybody else have a new thing pop up? Alright, well that'll do it for now. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click like. Helps a bunch. Next time we'll head on to the right, and I'll see you soon.